and welcome to this edition of the Time with Hime Podcast. I'm your host, Lynn Cordes, joined by Superintendent Hime. We are back from a beautiful weekend.
Spring weather?
That's it.
Been
We're
awesome.
not talking about the weather,
Oh,
remember?
we're good. It's been good weather.
It has been great. We had that wind that came in for
A little bit of wind, but it's still been nice. Good temperatures, so been able to sit outside a little bit.
Perfect for after our students get done with testing.
Yes.
And then go outside and enjoy recess.
You know that with testing about to wrap up, we'll start having, especially in elementary, some activities and some fun things they do this time of the year with the spring and the beautiful weather coming in. So we're very excited for that.
And today we have two special guests joining us to talk about an event that we're having Thursday. So I will let you introduce one of them.
We have Miss Danna Bross. She runs our Project Aware grant. She's a counselor for many years in our district and a longtime Lawtonian. And we're very excited to have you today. Thanks. So introduce your guest and tell us what you got going on.
This is Taylor Poindexter. He is with the Stephen A. Cohen Clinic. It deals with mental health. They see military families, military students. They do amazing things. We're having our event Thursday at the Albert Johnson Conference Center from 5:30 to 7. We have the Freedom Singers coming. We have Lawton High orchestra providing music during dinner. We have food. Taylor's going to give a great presentation, and it's just getting resources out to our families about mental health and how we can help.
So exciting. Just a quick review. What is Project Aware?
Project Aware is bringing awareness and helping assess and help our students, and if they have any kind of crisis, mental health problems, anything that they come across during the year, we are available to them. We have social workers in their schools. Teachers can refer, counselors can refer. We're providing resources they need to be successful and mentally healthy.
Awesome. Now, you can tell us a little bit about your organization and your expectations and what you're looking forward to on Thursday night.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me. And Danna, thanks so much for inviting our clinic to be your guest speaker. So I'm the outreach director for the Stephen A. Cohen Military Family Clinic at Red Rock. We are part of Cohen Veterans Network, and we provide mental health care for post 9/11 veterans and their families. And we're super thankful to be able to partner with Lawton Public School Systems and be able to talk about the services that we provide for our military children, specifically during this month of the military kids. So we do provide fantastic, high-quality, accessible mental health care. And that's exactly what our active duty service members, our veterans, and their families need.
Yeah, some people don't realize we have over 4,000 students at Lawton Public Schools that are considered military impacted in some form. That would be a 5A school in the state of Oklahoma. Yeah. So we have a large group of students that are military impacted. So it's just awesome to hear about supports for those students because as I learn, and I tell people this all the time, one of the things when I came to Lawton, I've considered myself to have pretty good knowledge in, that I didn't have knowledge in was I'd never been to a school that had this high of number of military impacted students. And you learn all the time that they're moving, they have parents deployed, they have different stress levels, changing schools and such. And it's awesome to know that we've got people out there supporting those students in many ways. So thank you so much for that support. And just anything else we need to know about your organization?
Well, quickly, to speak to what you were talking about, I mean, think about the military family and the transitions and the PCS moves. And of course, we're in PCS move time right now with summer coming. But the anxiety and depression that our kids have, from depression of leaving your friends, anxiety being the new kid at the next school. We have 24 clinics across the nation right now, most where a major military installation is. And we can really help our military families as they transition from post to post. And then finally, what I would just leave you with is if we have any of our military families that need to get connected, it's as easy as 580-771-2662. It's the easiest way to get connected to care.
And I was going to say, for the families that can't make it this Thursday, do you have a website or any other place? Would you prefer they call you or?
So they can always call me. My phone number is 580-699-0570. However, the easiest way to get connected is if you go on CohenVeteransNetwork.org. We have a Back to Better site where you can just fill out your information. They'll automatically connect you to our clinic, or you can go to locate a clinic and get connected as well.
You can look it up. You can Google it. It'll take you right to Lawton.
It's
That's
super,
exciting.
Super easy.
Because that's one of the things we're looking for district-wide, and
Right.
it's one of the things our Project Aware is getting all of our students where if they need help or just someone to talk to or different situations, that they know how to reach out to us. And that's one of our goals. And the other thing Project Aware is doing, we don't talk about it or not, we're going to give a shout out, is, forget these words right, Praxis and Swift training. Our teachers are loving this. We hear great things about it. And so a big shout out to the Project Aware grant and that team. It's a lot of work for you guys. Anytime it's new, it can be a struggle, but you know, it's also rewarding when you see that it's making a difference. And I do believe it's making a difference in Lawton Public Schools. And thank you, because again, anything that helps our students, we want to be a partner in and work together, because we say it every day, we have all the time. This provides opportunities for our students, and that's what we want, is to provide more opportunities and tear down the roadblocks.
And last, it's what's great about their clinic is they are seen. There is not if someone calls and needs to be seen, they figure out how to get them in quickly. And that is so important it's just so important. So
Absolutely. And is there anything that we want to share with our families in the months to come about any other events for Project Aware?
we will have an end of the school event in May, and so that's exciting. But I really encourage all the families to come to this. There will be other resources too, but to hear Taylor give his presentation and just to see all the resources available to our military families is really, it will be great.
And your prior service too, so
Yes.
we appreciate
Absolutely.
your service and what you've done for our community.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
We're just honored and thankful to be right here in Lawton, Oklahoma, and to be able to provide care that improves people's quality of life and helps them get back to better. I mean, that's what we all want.
All right. Well, thank you both for
Thank you.
taking time to come and share with our community what's happening. And we look forward to your event on Thursday.
I am too. I'm excited.
All right. Mr. Hime, we have a lot of things going on. First, we want to set our families up with a reminder about summer camp. And that's
Yes.
going to be a little different. So share
Yes,
that.
I mean, you got it right. I get it. But what we used to term summer school, we turned into summer camp. We're going to try to provide some entertaining activities, some things for students to do to engage with learning and to embed some of the standards and things we want them to learn, and squeeze in a little bit of reading and math while we're doing it. But the bottom line is to do some arts and things. So right now, those enrollments are going on. Every school that has summer camp will be summer feed sites. So your child can get breakfast, go to summer camp, get lunch, and then the parents will be responsible for picking them up. I think so we're excited about all that.
And that's for the elementary.
Elementary.
That's for elementary, because middle school will have some camps, but that will be later into July.
Yes,
when
and
we
that'll be,
push
most
that
of
out.
those things are happening right here at the LRC. I know we've got art people partner with us and different things for our summer camp, so we're excited about those.
And then share a little bit about the high school credit recovery, because it's not just for credit recovery, but for students.
You know,
that
one
wanna
thing
get
we
ahead.
look at is we've talked about since I've been here is creating opportunities in order for students to take college classes, to be in band and football or any athletics or now esports and all these ag and all these different things. Sometimes they need to get rid of some of the required, such as Oklahoma history is one we always talk about. Well, one opportunity we provide is they can take Oklahoma history or different classes online and get that in the summer to get that credit so that it frees up more spaces in their schedule for more electives and more opportunities once school starts.
And that is a good opportunity for our military students who transition, because
Yes.
that's still a requirement if they're going to graduate. So
Yep.
they can get ahead of that. And we have pre-K enrollment.
Yes, pre-K enrollment, so we're very excited about that. New Horizons Learning Center, we're excited about that on the east side of town, that we're going to be opening that next year with all the growth expected in Lawton. It's going to be exciting. And again, there's a lot of research, I'm not going to say all research, but a lot of research that encourages pre-K students of 4-year-olds to be housed together so that it's a different learning. And so putting them there for that first year of school can help with procedures and get them ready for elementary school the next year.
And those are just specific schools. So if you're enrolling on our website, they will have what schools they are.
Correct.
So not all schools are there, because we still have Learning Tree as well. But something that's happening today, we've officially kicked off.
Yeah, big news.
Yeah,
Yes,
so go ahead and share it
we
with
have
our.
started our turf project. We've been talking about this for a while, coming up with a way to upgrade the athletic facilities at our high schools. Now that we have 3 high schools, 3 middle schools on the same block, how do we get that done? So one thing, so we've, with the Board of Education and through a lot of planning, we've come up with a plan to turf every school will have a turf baseball field, softball field, and football soccer field. You know, we're going to add lights to those fields and make them where we could play soccer, some junior high football on them. But that project has started today. And they're basically going to start with every field except for the baseball fields. So they'll be working on, and the goal is to try to finish all 3 softball fields by July 15, all 3 football fields, soccer fields, by August 1st, and then they'll go work on the baseball fields after that because they have until, again, January, February to get those fixed. But we're very excited about that. We want to bring in some bleachers, maybe some small press box, just create atmospheres that'll seat maybe 1,000 people at the most. We need to build some locker rooms, so that's been in the plan as well. Put a small concession stand there and some restrooms so that we can host, like I say, junior high football, JV football, soccer, middle school. Some things will always have to be at Cameron. It'll be exciting always to have the big stadium and allow some events, but it'll give a little bit of flexibility for things to happen at the school. And it'll also be something, a lot of times when people move to town, the first thing they do is drive by and look. And sometimes when they drive by and see our athletic facilities, they think, this is their football field? When we play at Cameron, well, now they'll say, hey, look at this. This is a very nice. And then we're also hoping to, you know, because turf does not wear out, the sun gets it, we'll partner with youth sports and some of those things. And hopefully it gets, you know, 24/7 youth, 12 months a year, where we're doing a lot of youth sports, flag football for the little kids and different things on it to just improve activities and opportunities for all Lawton's public school students.
And we have live stream cameras, so we will share updates, and I'm excited because it looks beautiful from the rendering, so we will share those out.
And the one thing we left out is, if we get the lights and get the turf, our bands can march at night and practice, because when a band marches, it's always at night under the lights. And so our bands don't get those opportunities. Now they could either come in early when it's cooler in practice, because they could turn on the lights in the morning, or come in the evening in practice and turn on the lights. Now it's very difficult for our band, or they're out marching on pavement. And if you walk around on pavement much, you know how that makes my feet hurt. Of course, I'm carrying a little extra to help with that. But you know, these will be some things that help, because it's for all students, not just, you know, some people, well, they're doing that for football. Well, they're doing that. It's for all of our students across the district. So we're excited about that.
Between the Ag Mac shop that's happening at the LRC, the turf, the fences, everything, it's just going to be an active summer.
Yes,
So
we're very excited about it.
I'm thrilled. And before we go, let's go ahead and give a quick announcement about our career fair that's happening next week.
Well, first, info@lawtonps.org. If you got questions or anything you want to send, our website is lawtonps.org. Career fair.
It's next Thursday. Yay, it's Central Middle School.
At Central Middle School. Very excited about that. Please get online, find that, look it up, and hopefully we have good participation in that.
And that's for support and certified. So positions for everybody.
Very much. So we're excited about getting a full, always have job openings in all areas, especially this time of the year, getting ready to start back in August of 23-24. Wow, we're just almost there.
It's almost a few more weeks, you guys. We'll have the events and then graduation.
Graduation is basically a month away. I'm sure
It
there's some
is.
parents out there who have seniors who are excited but sad in the same tone.
Bittersweet. And then before we go, I did promise I'll give a shout out to our 3 high schools for their recent awards and accolades in esports, because we've got all that coming in. So be sure to check our social media, because we have lots of things going on.
Lots of things.
All right, Mr. Hime, thank you to our guest again. We appreciate you. Good luck with everything. And we will share out your information. And I hope you guys come out, because it is a wonderful opportunity to get some important information and resources. So, Mr. Hime, anything else before we go? All right, it's a busy, busy week.
Yes.
So until then, you guys be well, stay safe, and make positive impacts. Have a good one.